for the girls to not get a leg up on the guys, we thought it would be best to vote out a girl. And out of our options, we felt like Allie posed the biggest threat to being a potential winner in the final 3. The best possible scenario would be someone wins immunity, but it's not Hunter. I would like to take out Hunter tonight. I think he's a very strong player. I think he's the strongest one in the game right now.
How's work?
It was boring.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are the lunch shifts normally boring?
Huh?
Are the lunch shifts normally boring?
It's champion.
I'm mad at Tim because I keep hearing my name being heard from him. Starting from the cookie challenge, I heard that he was like, when push comes to shove and we lose this challenge, that Kay should go. And I was like, what the heck? I like carried that, so like that didn't make any sense to me. And then when we were gonna split the vote between, it was supposed to be Hunter and Eli, but then Hunter won, so we couldn't vote for him. And so it was gonna be Kent and Eli, and all of a sudden, right before we were supposed to vote, all of a sudden I heard my name. They're like, oh yeah, Tim mentioned it. I was like, what? Like, well, I'm not even a part of this split. It's like I'm just a number, bruh.
That was a crazy tribal. Obviously, I talked to Kent after tribal because he saved my skin. I actually had Jessie message me, and she was like, what was that about? I was like, the only person that talked any strategy to me was Kent. The thing is Jessie was like, I thought we had a different plan, and she immediately after the challenge was like, I thought we were going for Kay. I was like, first of all, you didn't even talk to me, like, at all prior to the challenge. As soon as you walked away from me and Jordan, she came up and was like, I was thinking Kay. It's like,
So she mentioned me first.
yeah. Lily and Jessie are kind of peeved at me and Kent. Rightfully so. Like, we took out Allie, but our thought was if we didn't take the opportunity to blindside Allie, like, Lily and Allie sit in the final 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, that.
and they've been
no.
best friends for
even though like I'm cool with them, that was a problem with me. It was like
Right.
how, like, if I make it with them, then if we make it to this 4, then it's those 2 and whichever one they don't want to pick off, you know.
So
thank you.
And so yeah, I'm just kind of reaching out to see if you'd be open to. And I'm not necessarily even saying like this has to be an alliance.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, heck, we
If
could
you
do a
need the
voting
number.
block,
Like, if you need the
and
number.
we're doing a 4 vote for this vote, and we rethink what we're doing after this vote. But after the vote, Kent was like, after I pulled that move, I know you don't want to sit with me in final 3. And I was like, you're right, I don't. Like, I automatically lose if you're sitting with me in final 3. So I don't have an intent of sitting with Kent in final 3.
Okay.
But I do plan on voting for him at least for today.
Okay.
Because if I don't vote with him, like, the jury obviously can tell that, like, I flipped on him, and then that just is a bad look on me, regardless of who I sit with. He told me he had the idol, but we had not specifically talked about him playing it for me, so I was pretty shocked. I think your 2 resume builders potentially could be, like, one, you already have, like, you are on Eli's side, and you're still here, right? Like, anytime you're the underdog and you're still at the end, like, that's points for you.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is, like, for a resume is, like, you need to pull a move.
Yeah.
And I think tonight could be a pretty big move because I don't think she would see it coming. Right, as of right now, like, the last thing I talked to Ken about is, like, the moves Jessie.
Okay.
I think if we take out Jessie tonight, she won't see it coming, and we need Kate to do that. So I also think it's a smart move to be sitting with Kay in the final 3.
I honestly am thinking of going with what Tim said tonight, just because it seems like the smartest decision. Because right now it feels like I don't feel safe where I am as much as I should be.
Bluff, and he was kind of like, well, I think maybe not this vote, but in the future I want to get Kent out.
Which makes complete sense.
Yeah.
That he would want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I
I
completely
agree.
buy that. Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, I just played the first and perhaps the most successful idol in UTC Survivor history. feel pretty great about it. Feeling pretty great. Perhaps the greatest play in UTC Survivor history? I think so. So, feeling good. Feeling good. It was right before Lily goes up to vote, or Allie goes up to vote. She turns to Lily and goes, Tim. I could just see it out of the corner of my eye. I could just see her mouth it. It's like, all right, playing this for Tim. I either go home tonight or it's going to be crazy. And then boom.
Ultimately, here's kind of what I am thinking. Kay, Hunter, and Jordan are all just going to vote with whoever takes them the furthest.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're firmly committed anywhere.
I want to work with you still. Again, I'm not mad at you for the alley vote. I don't hold grudges, so I don't really
Appreciate
care.
that.
It's sad to see Allie leave, but I also think that I'm okay right now because I am good with Jesse, and Kent talked to me yesterday, and Hunter's talking to me, and I feel like I'm in a good place. I'm gonna try to talk to Jordan before the challenge, or during the challenge, whatever. I don't think I'm in a bad place. So. I do want to work with you. I'm just a little hesitant on Tim. Like, I love Tim as a person.
Mhm.
I just feel like he's really good at this game, and he could win it if he was fine with me. And you might have different opinions, obviously.
I mean,
but
I think that it's very possible because I know that Tim, I feel like I didn't start talking to people, like trying to talk to people until like at the very beginning I did. And then kind of now I'm scrambling, as you can tell. But Tim, I feel like has been talking to people consistently.
yeah, I 100% agree.
Reach out to people. I talked to Hunter, and I thought we were on the same page, and then he was like, we should meet again on Monday. And he was like, we'll talk to Lily. And it was very clear.
Well, he lied to
Hunter
me.
was great. He also was absolutely lying to me.
Yeah.
At the very least, telling me half truths. The boy is not a good liar.
It's definitely hard to tell when people are lying in this game, especially when two people are lying to you, and it's just like, who do I believe? I think I did believe Hunter for a split second, but then I obviously got the truth out of him because he lied about the whole Kent giving him an advantage or whatever to throw me off. So I honestly don't really know if I can trust either of them right now. I'm gonna have to for this vote, whichever way we go. Yeah. Sorry, there's a bee.
I also it's late in the game.
I know,
It's late in the game.
It's getting down.
From here, I feel like it's a little bit shaky.
Yeah, definitely from here it gets awkward because you've still got like our full red tribe, but then you also have Hunter, who we could use, and then Kay, who's someone you want in a final three, someone who's just kind of floating.
Yeah.
So it's definitely getting tense.
Definitely.
Especially yesterday, like whenever Hunter won the challenge, like outside of us, outside of the guys, like everybody was planning on voting him.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, what do we do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do we do?
I think that Hunter is inclined to vote for them also, more so than like one of us.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
I don't know.
Gosh,
It's just
so much to
intense.
think about.
Yeah.
You didn't have to think about this whenever we first started.
Yeah, for real. Take me back to blue and red.
Honestly, Hunter for sure, but in the case that he wins immunity again, which is very possible,
Mm-hmm.
who do you think is our next biggest target? Agreed.
I mean, that leaves
Lily
and Jesse.
Moving forward, I still have a connection on the down low with Lily and Jesse. I would like to take out Kent in the future. As of right now, we're kind of helping each other move along in this game, but he is a very strong player. I've already been thinking he cannot be in a Final Three against me, especially because he would win. So he needs to go. I would like Tim to go as well. My ideal Final Three would be me, Kay, and one of the girls. It doesn't matter which one.
I think I talked to Lily earlier
Today?
today, like right
Okay.
before coming here. She was not very receptive in trying to talk. I was trying to like bring her, because like going back to the Red days, we kind of had a nice little thing going.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to kind of rekindle that, but it did not. It was not very fruitful.
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah, I mean, we'll see." I said, "Damn it."
Needs to think about.
Definitely. I feel like who wins immunity tomorrow, it's kind of crucial. And by who wins immunity, I
Please
mean
not Hunter.
not Hunter. Yeah.
Please, not Hunter.
So got this back to back. Like, I know I got a target on my back now, so kind of the only option is I got to keep getting it in my hands to stay safe. I'm not saying we have to vote a girl. Like, I understand, like, almost everyone wants to get me out and stuff. I'm just thinking logistically, like, if y'all get me out this week and then, like, something happens next week where the girls get one of y'all or 10, at that point it's just a numbers game and they're going to live without them
Yeah.
and stuff. And so, like, I understand the target on my back.
It puts us in a tough situation, honestly.
And stuff. So like I know y'all want to get me, but I'm thinking like as far as like y'all's sake, after that like I'm not hearing you speak, essentially.
Lily's also really, like, social game is definitely really good, but I think we'll have another opportunity to get in. So. I hit the corner.
I honestly don't know how this vote's gonna go today. I have like 2 plans in my head, but I don't know. It really depends on who wins.
Could I see my rocket, please? Oh, okay. I thought you had
Pranked.
Thank you. All right, immunity's back up for grabs. This is the number that we have merged the last few seasons. This challenge is called a rat tail. For this challenge, in the given space, you will have a rope behind your back tucked into your pants a little over the length of your own legs. The objective in this game is to pull everyone else's rat tail off of their pants. If you are the last one standing, you win that round. First person to 2 wins immunity. In the game of Survivor, immunity can mean the difference between life and death. Some things aren't as breakable. Rodney Allen State Farm, for when immunity isn't enough. I'm going to give you guys a minute to strategize, but before that, one more announcement. Today is the last day that a clue to an idol will be hidden at a challenge.
You just like kick as hard as you can.
Let's try.
I just got dizzy. I'm gonna step on my. Well, yeah, I'm gonna step on my own. I'm gonna accidentally.
Yeah, what if you do that?
I know, this feels really funny. I feel like a little rat. I actually do.
Monkey?
What?
Or
The other
Okay,
one.
she hasn't seen it.
I've never seen
not the
Avatar.
last airbender.
Not the last
The blue people.
blue people.
No, I didn't see it. Sorry. I was thinking.
You're thinking of Momo.
Yeah.
Touching hair means basically mating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the.
But also, like, lets you control other animals and, like, lets you fly on them.
So same
like,
thing.
yeah, like, get
Cheese?
10 seconds.
Go!
Get away from me. I know. Get away from me.
6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
This thing is so easy.
So scary.
Oh, no!
He escapes. Not clean. First out.
I'll hurdle you and then. Oh my god, you're dead. Oh, it's I'm going back.
Hint. Eliminated. eliminated after killing 2.
Cut the rope.
Okay.
Make a move here. Tim's gonna jump in on the action. He action. He escapes. But Lily is cornered. Alright. You have 10 seconds to be in front of me or you're eliminated. 10, 9, 1. That's allowed. Bury the mess. Still got it. I thought it was gonna roll. My fault. Everybody looking to get Hunter. He is very well. I'm getting over. This might be illegal.
It's just funny to I'm gonna go for a jump.
He's having a very good strategy here, kicking him around, not letting him just hang. Oh, Jordan got a hold of it though. Jordan! He has his foot on it. Oh my! Oh my! 2! 1v1. 1v1. She's standing on her own rope. No! Oh.
Yay! Woo!
I think that, we're gonna look at the replay, but I think it was Lily first. I think Hunter won. Oh, we're gonna look at the replay. We got the replay right here. Then second. The floor is not playable. No! Must stay above this. Must stay above me. And we're off. And it came down anyway. You just walk yourself to the whiteboard. That's dumb. I'm too old for this. There you go. Jordan. Big seat on the whiteboard. Make a move up the top. Big fight. Who's coming out? Ooh, they both escape. Big fight. They both slammed against the wall. Jesse, great jump. Great escape. Going back for Kent. What's going on up there? Get in on it. Something right now. Except for Jesse. She's her feet on the ground. Everybody has their foot on somebody. Jesse now in on it.
Pull it! No!
Tim's! Tim's! All the ladies left.
I was literally about to do a split.
Jesse is now 1v1. 1 minute, off the Band-Aid.
I'm sorry. You're fine.
Got a little piece of it. Can't you finish it all? Can't touch with your hands. Good job. Good job. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
1. Kathleen. Three, 2, 1. We're playing. I never think it's Dave.
Throughout the entire game, as I make my way down, you must stay in front of me. Battle right now. George, get cornered. It's gonna be somebody. As long as you don't use your hands, it's fine.
I know.
Jordan. Kids is gone. Attack. 2 minutes. Slow down. Ooh, this is going behind. Three guns pointed at each other right now. The Mexican standoff! Another standoff down there. Trying to work there.
Yours is out.
Messi got away. Ooh. Kathleen gone. Tim gone.
What's up?
Back to the ground. You got a piece of it. Oh.
Use your body.
Jess. You got Jess.
Oh my.
Roll.
Use your hands. Pretty good move. This challenge has started. No warm-up period. Go!
What'd you say?
Like, try. Got some action going on up there. It might be Lily, it might be Jesse. Nothing. Tim escapes. Ah! No. Jordan!
Oh, you kicked your own. No.
Everybody at the top. I'm gonna stay right here for a second. See what happens.
Just chilling.
That's fine. Stay right here for a second.
Billy!
They're gonna move.
I helped you, brother.
Jesse!
Kathleen, Community 1, you are safe in the vote tonight. Yeah! Let's get our stuff and head out.
I mean, Mr. Challenge himself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
I think it's a good time to get him out. Get him run.
It's our only chance to go.
Tired. Yeah.
This is ready to be
Shit, it's so cute.
He's going to be back to back, and like would probably win. Yeah.
Like if we had ganked the farm on that one, he probably would have won, and there's no guarantee that we'll have challenges where we can affect his game in the future.
I think it's a very smart decision. You know, while we have the opportunity.
Because I feel like he'll just keep winning them. I know.
But it's like, I think it's our safest bet. And it makes sense game-wise.
I feel like Jesse is less of a threat than Tim or Kent.
Tim, I know. But it's like, I don't know how else to play this. Because like we can do Tim again, but then it's like, I feel like there's not much point to that.
You like to what up?
Don't worry about it.
Did you play that game by Knuckles and Heart?
I have, yeah. I don't.
I talked to Kay a little bit earlier. Move is Jessie because she keeps playing kind of every side. Like she came to me and was like, I thought you were voting Kay last time, when she never even really talked strategy.
Yeah. It also secures that there can't be a three-girl alliance just for the rest of the game.
Like, I'm sorry, he should have won today. Like, I really thought he was going to win. Not you did. You did also.
Yeah.
I just mean,
No,
like,
I knew he had the biggest possibility, and that's why
I just
thought
thought
so.
he was going to get eaten out whenever we went one-on-one. Right.
I know you just talked to him.
I know, I don't want to let him go.
The problem is, like, we may never get another chance, and if he goes to Final 3,
I feel like he would definitely win because he literally made it from nothing.
Yeah, and
Like-
he's got the popular vote.
Exactly.
He does have.
nobody doesn't like him.
You see, they want you out. I'm there to tell you that. I think it's smart to get one of them out, but
My thing is, like, with me working with y'all, it's, like, I'm gonna be flat out honest, I think it, you know, I know that, like, me not winning puts much more of a target on my back,
Yeah.
but, like, if y'all get me out, then it's back to even numbers.
no, I 100% agree.
So,
I want to keep you right now. So we need to figure out who to vote for. So we do not have much time. So who?
I think the likelihood that they have another idol in play for Tim again is very slim.
Yes. She either wants Tim or Kent.
It just makes no sense.
Here's the thing. If we get Hunter out, Tim and Kent are going to come for all of us. We need to stick together. Me, us, and us three. No, I'm 100% down to do that. Like, I will promise you, like,
There's no way I'm gonna say this like can't.
I know, me either. And I don't know if we're going to get them out. I don't either. But I'm saying, to be honest, we get Hunter. We get Tim and Kent. I think his vote needs to be Hunter because he's just gonna keep winning, and we have the majority. I just feel like Kay's not gonna work with us if we get Hunter out right now. You know that. You know for a fact she's not gonna work with us.
It'd be easy peasy.
It should be.
I don't know.
It could be. I'm the most indecisive.
It was like, you might want to do something about your legs. I was like, okay.
You won't be on them, you'll be on me. Yeah. And then you'll video them like sitting down if that's something. No. Welcome in the members of our jury. We got Jack and recently voted out Allie.
Woo!
Hunter.
Why you always call on me first?
Because I feel like
He
it's.
picks me last, so.
You've had that right there for the past 2 challenges. You are now without it.
Correct.
Just kind of tell me how that feels.
I mean, I know I'm not guaranteed safe, so that's not a good feeling.
Jordan, you know as well as anybody that this game can turn into a voting block one week and a voting block another. So, in terms of advancing for your own game, what's it looking like this week?
I'm still kind of figuring that out. Talked to a few different people, but I've kind of made my mind up on what I want to do. I think moving forward, my choice tonight is going to really influence the rest of my game in a positive way if it goes the way that I want it, in a negative way if it doesn't.
I feel like anyone that doesn't have immunity, they're just like freaking out because it's hard to know like who's telling you what, like if someone's lying or not. So it's just uneasy.
Kent, is it hard to tell when people are lying in this game?
For some people, yeah, for sure. I think it's easy with some people and not so easy with others, you know? I feel like you're dumb if you think you're always safe, so.
That's valid. Kathleen, speaking of which, you're holding the thing that everybody's talking about right now, so you advance.
I do.
How's that feel?
It feels actually really awesome because I've never had one, and so it feels nice to be safe for a round.
A lot of people consider it a really big accomplishment to get.
It is. Despite how many this man's gotten, this is huge.
You have gotten a lot.
One of them was pure luck. Poker? Blackjack?
Lily, what's the decision kind of being made here? What's it about? You don't have to say it.
I don't know. I was just
Last minute changes, perhaps? Or are we just discussing a fail-safe?
I'm a forgetful person, so I just needed to ask.
Tim. Comment you said last tribal council and up there as you're hopping up and down these stairs is I'm too old for this. But you're final 7, so I think it's worth pushing a little bit further, don't you?
I've said it before, I'll say it again, like post-merge, like if you're the first juror or the 6th juror, you're still a juror. No, I mean really, like we're at final 7, so we're talking about like if you're not thinking about final 3, then there's a chance you might not be in the final 3.
Jordan, we got Kent, Jesse, and Lily talking here, even though we had time before tribal. What do you say about that?
It makes me a little uneasy, but I know where I'm sticking tonight. I've had time to think about what I want to do, and I feel pretty solid in my decision. Whatever's brewing over there, I'm hoping that it works out in my favor.
I think you have to take talking post-talk once we're sitting down into your game. Like, if people you've been talking to are talking to other people, like, what am I supposed to think now?
Anybody got anything else before we vote? Let's do it.
In the words of Lightning McQueen, ka-chow.
Before I read off the votes, if anyone would like to play an immunity idol, now would be the time to do so. Why not look at y'all? Gonna read off the votes. The person voted out will be asked to step right here, hand me your bandana, and you're free to say a few words if you'd like. Hunter. Hunter. Jesse. 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 3 votes Jesse, 3 votes Hunter. This is the last vote. 12th person voted out of UTC Survivor, Jesse. Alright. The rest of you guys get the next challenge.
Somebody else gotta say something.
I'm not. No goes.
Let's go. Let us know.
Y'all have understand here. We have something. We're essentially playing a game, and something's hidden in here. Do y'all care if we have 5 people just come and look around the seats behind y'all or anything?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay. Thank you. We're good.
But before that, one more announcement. Today is the last day that a clue to an idol will be hidden at a challenge.
So we go back after the challenge to Derthick Auditorium. There's a movie playing, so we go up. We've been looking for 3 or 4 minutes. I round the corner and I spot the clue. I reach down, grab it, look up, and Kay's sitting there looking right at me. I have to go for it, so I rip the clue, throw it in my pocket, hope she doesn't hear me. And then I'm like, well, I got to throw him off the trail, so I start asking, where'd Kent go? What happened to Kent? And he was right behind. Kind of throw some shade on my partner, but I know it's either him or me at this point because there's not many people left. So we do that. I open up the clue, and turns out it's an invitation to meet Remy at 10 p.m. for Redemption Challenge.
All right, Tim. It is 10 o'clock, and as scheduled, do you have your ticket?
Picture of my ticket.
That'll do. I saw you get it, so we'll let it slide. Earlier in the season, you took a lot of credit, and of course this could go lots of different directions, but specifically at Tribal Council, you took a lot of credit for one of the losses of the original Red Tribe, where you decided after the Slip and Slide Challenge to go for the long circle every single time, where you accumulated 0 extra points for that. This is your Redemption Challenge. From this line, you will shoot, and you have 5 attempts to make it into the far circle. If you succeed, you will get an idol. If you fail, you will again fail in this challenge. So, here's 3 balls to start. I will go retrieve 2 more for you. If you do not make it till then, take as long as you need.
Okay. And it's final resting place for the ball?
Final resting place. 2 more shots.
That's it.
Go check it.
That's it. Ah!
Congratulations, Tim. Here you go.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Oh, sorry.
This is an individual hidden immunity idol. This idol must be played when asked for by the host before the votes are read. This idol is transferable. This idol can only be used up to the final 5 tribal. That's awesome. That's it. This is it. This is gonna get us to the end. Woo! Excited. That was close.
Got no last shot.